Friday. Welcome to CT Live. I'm Taylor Kinsler, and today we're taking the show on the road once again and coming to you live from Great River Park in East Hartford. Can we talk about this view? It is absolutely incredible. Certainly made my mood better, and I hope that it made yours better too. Anybody else exhausted? I am, but we made it to Friday, people. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of myself, and if it's not your Friday, then your Friday is coming soon, and I apologize for anybody who has to work on the weekend. But we have a really great show in store for you today, so listen up. Today on CT Live, if you're looking for a virtual workout, maybe something that's a little bit different than the stereotypical exercises, how about trying dance? We're going to take a class with the Code Dance in Glastonbury. Plus, we all love eggs, but I'm going to show you a different way to make an omelet today, and you'll be a little surprised at what I use to make it. But first, I know that I'm so excited. Connecticut is reopening, and with that, so many things are in store. There's outdoor dining now, but there's also an opportunity to take a trip with the family to a special place. Welcome to another edition of Nissan Weekend Warriors. Check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Nissan Weekend Warriors. So like many of you, we've been cooped up for the past few months, but now that the state is reopening, that means some of our favorite attractions are too. So today we're going to take you to Bridgeport, and we're getting there in the 2020 Nissan Sentra. Let's go. So the 2020 Nissan Sentra has more standard safety features than any car in its class. First up, rear automatic braking. It actually senses and detects stationary items in your path as you reverse, and it automatically stops the car if it's in danger of a rear collision. There's also blind spot warning, which lets you know if there's a vehicle in your blind spot while you're driving and alerts you as you're about to turn. And finally, rear cross traffic alert. It's a sensor that alerts the driver if something is moving behind the car when backing up. Feels good to be back out on the road again, and this is such a perfect trip for the whole family to make, especially if you love animals. Check it out. We're at Connecticut's Beardsley Zoo.
On June 1st, we reopened. The first thing we did was make sure all staff wear masks every day. We're doing temperature checks on our staff every day. They're making sure the animals are being taken care of on a daily basis, 12 to 1 every day. The entire staff, myself included, would get out with spray bottles and cleaners and clean the entire zoo down. And that way, for the second session, it would be a clean zoo. At the end of the day, when the last guest leaves, we again go back into the zoo and do a deep clean. So as we leave the zoo, we know the guests coming in the morning will also have a completely clean facility. Capacity, 50% of what we would normally see. 500 person capacity in the morning, 500 person capacity in the afternoon. You have to go on our website at beardsleyzoo.org, purchase tickets from there. They come through our gate, our staff is there, they're able to check them in and walk right in. So there's no waiting at the front gate.
So much like you would find at the grocery store or at the mall, there is signage all around the zoo to keep people socially distant. But check this out, it's a little bit different. You're looking at orange and yellow paw prints to help you get to your next destination safely.
We're trying to make one path through the zoo, trying to keep social distancing, and so we do a clockwise pattern around the zoo. We hit all of the major areas, the anteaters, the prairie dogs, the leopards, the tigers, and again, going around and seeing some of the new things that we have. Upper Farmyard opened this year. Our spider monkey, which we opened late last year.
Spider monkeys.
What was the scariest thing about the zoo?
The lion.
It's heartbreaking to have to keep telling him, everything is closed or everything, we have to wait until it reopens or whatever. So getting to fulfill a promise to take him to the zoo over the summer was just, really nice for me.
My biggest thrill is when I get to see one of our younger guests see a tiger, maybe for the first time. Seeing our guests come back was tremendous for me. The first day that we opened up, you could see the tigers coming right up to the front, looking at people. You could see the monkeys coming over, and wow, people are back. The animals actually were really excited to see our guests come back to the zoo.
And listen, we were really excited to see them too. I don't think I've seen a tiger since I was a child, so I was on the same excitement level as that sweet little boy that we interviewed. But as important as it is to support small businesses and restaurants, it's just as important to support those tourist attractions that you know and love. So make sure to head out to Beardsley Zoo and feel like a kid again. It was a lot of fun for me. But speaking of things that are not as fun, working out. It can be really hard, guys, to keep active while you're at home, but there are many virtual workouts that you can do. to maybe spice it up a little bit, I tried one of them, and let's just say please be kind when you watch this.
5, 6, 7, 8. Around. 1, 2, 3. Launch. Kick. Slow. Roll. Clear ahead.
For the last few months, this is how Eduardo Vasquez has been conducting dance class with his students.
In, in, out, your soul. It's going on.
Like many studios, the Code Dance in Glastonbury has gone virtual, relying on a shared computer screen to connect and perform while apart.
It was a very interesting transition because I never done the online classes ever, and everyone like, we need to keep doing this. We need to keep bringing dance and hope through dance to people's home. So I right away decided to talk to my teachers. Let's start doing classes online right away. The tap, jazz, hip hop, lyrical, leaps and turns, Latin impact, that's for adults, so they keep working out, and also my little ones. And this is for everyone. These classes are free. Whoever just want to join and just be part of this. And it's just, like I say, it makes me really happy that we can go to people's houses, no matter if they're here in the state, and to bring joy through dance.
Eduardo says if you keep your mind and soul moving, you'll always be happy. And as a former gymnast, I know that firsthand. If you know me, you'll often find me doing handstands wherever I go. But choreography comes a little bit harder for me. So, Eduardo, what are we going to be learning today?
I'm going to teach you a lyrical combo. It's like 3 8 counts. Each song that I choreograph, it means something. And that's what makes me the most happy, because you can express it and just tell the story. It's all about telling the story.
All right, so let's get started. So, Eduardo, is it arms up, 1, 2?
Yeah, right arm, left arm, and then you bend and you make like a round storm. I can tell it. And then bounce right away like a rubber band. Boom! And flow back. Bend. Into a nice pattern. Bend your right, bend your left, and keep left, right hand, right arm, up, and reach to your left. Okay.
That was exhausting, but so much fun, and I only learned half an 8 count. If you want more information about the Code Dance, visit thecodedance.com.